knife on you!
Welcome to the Wrestling Gremlins podcast.
I knew you'd come.
Episode 39. We are back, Nick. There's been some pretty crazy life-altering things that's happened. Woo! We'll get into that, and we'll get into a few shows that you got to go to, and all the ongoings of fucking wrestling. I am Bobby. This gentleman is Nick. Somewhere in the background is our champion, Amanda. So,
hey, I'm the fucking champion.
Oh, yeah. But the champion coming for the pay-per-view this week.
Whatever.
She's the TV champ.
I'm the champ.
You're the universal champ. You only wrestle every 4 or 5 months.
Yeah, I only wrestle every 79 days.
Yeah, something like that. Amanda does it on the fucking weekly.
Hey, I'm coming for that belt then too. I'm gonna have all the belts.
She's the people's champ.
Whatever.
So I'm just gonna knock this out really quick. The reason we've been gone for a couple weeks, as some of you have known, like we've kind of been hinting at it just because it's something I hadn't really wanted to get into. My dad for the last 2.5 years has battled prostate and bone cancer, and I was kind of going through it with him in his last final days. And the last Friday, about almost a week ago, he passed away. It was pretty emotionally brutal in the whole family. I don't know. It's nothing I really, really want to get super into, but that's why we haven't been on. I want to give a humongous shout out to Kevin Castle from the Don, Tony, and Kevin Castle show for kind of talking to me about it. Because, that guy's a fucking champion. Like his dad passed away from a disease, some sort of cancer. And he was able to go on every week and do the shows with him and Don Tony. And I was just telling us, man, I told him straight up, I was like, man, you're a beast, man. Like, I don't know how you do it. Like, I don't know how you did it through that time because right now I can't even think straight. And he was talking me through it, and it was kind of cool. So, man, props to him. And also shout out to Aaron Rift, who, said shout out and condolences to me on Facebook about my dad passing. So I really, appreciate all those thoughts and wishes and, all those, things from everybody, all my friends and family who are there. It means a lot. If it wasn't for my dad, I would never got into professional wrestling in the first place. Like I've told some stories, and maybe one of these days when I'm just sitting here bored, I'll do a solo show just to kill some time when I'm bored and talk about some stories about me and my dad. But that being said, there's a lot of things that's happened since we've been gone. Nick has been to 2 badass shows.
Sorry.
He actually got to see the House of Horrors live.
It was horrific.
I was telling you, I wish it was the House of Horrors match. But
oh, dude, Michael P.S. Hayes is the guest referee with Jerry Lawler as the interference.
And dude, it should be like a lumberjack match with the Godfather and all the hoes are there.
Oh, he's so good. You got to go to like the Godfather's dirty shack to fight at.
But
like his rundown hoe shack.
But if that was the case, we'd have to have the match that we've been talking about. We'd have to have the 2 guys be Joey Ryan versus Dalton Castle.
Yeah, but I want that in a baby oil cage match.
But electric ropes.
KY pole match.
Like electric ropes, so if they get touched with a baby, the baby oil, they just get electrocuted.
Oh god, it's just the sleaze and filth that you could have in that match. Oh my god, that's a lot of mac and cheese.
Yeah. So tell me, man, your experiences. You went to
well, I mean, so we went to not 2 pay-per-views. I mean, we went to I got to get drunk in the Cow Palace parking lot and watch wrestling. So we're going to go to that one first because it was okay. APW had a 30-man battle royal of it was like Grandpa's fucking slugfest.
Nice.
Yeah. Gangrel showed up. Fucking rad. I wanted a Gangrel shirt, but he had nothing. And I was like, oh, man. Like, Cody Rhodes had nothing, and I was really bummed.
Yeah, I know, because you're supposed to pick me up something if you did.
Then I buy you a shirt. But I even went to the shitty ATM there. I was like, I have to get cash because I have to get Bobby a shirt. And then I was like, walked up and kind of like snaked up to his table. I was like, he has no merch. Fuck.
Maybe
all right,
so.
well, Bobby, get nothing. Yeah. It happens. It's the scariest cage match I've ever seen. This shit was held together with fucking pull ties.
Have you ever seen Clerks?
Literally wrap that motherfucker together.
Have you ever
around the holes, and I was like, oh my god, they're gonna die.
Have you ever seen Clerks the animated series?
Yes.
When they're talking about Billy the roller coaster, thumbtacks and bubble gum or whatever they said. They
pretty much like thumbtacks. That's all
the
it is.
tweakers putting the fucking roller coaster together.
I had a random moment. Like I was looking, I was like, they're gonna die. We're gonna see two men die tonight. It's gonna be awesome.
I'd be sad though, because I like both Cody and
like
Joey Ryan.
Candice LeRae was there. She was in a triple threat, and that was awesome to see Candice fight.
That's cool.
There was this really drunk Samoan lady that had a cane that, like, after every match would hobble next to us and then, like, yell at this poor couple that she made friends with about how shitty or how good the match was. She'd be like, yeah, girl, you know how good this match was? It was so good. She'd walk about, that was bullshit, and walk away. I'm like, why is she so angry? Like, it's like, whose mom is she, by the way?
I just want to picture her watching WWE and just like, all of it's shit.
Yeah, that's exactly what was going through my head. Like, she had like this badass Hawaiian shirt on. Like, she looked like Captain Lou Albano's Samoan aunt.
No, dude, you have it wrong. That was just Rikishi in the crowd.
No, she wasn't that big. She was not that big. I was going with Captain. I like Captain Lou Albano. Okay, he had a great beard.
Dude, I watched me and my son have this thing now where we watch all the Mario cartoons. So yeah, dude, all about Captain Lou Albano.
Yeah, Lou Albano's the best. So we went to APW. We went with Mike from Rasputin. Mike, if you ever listen to this show, it's good stuff. Yeah. So we like threw a bunch of beers in the back of the trunk.
He's not Mike. He's the Miz.
Oh, that's right. He is the Miz. Fuck, I forget. All right, I'm trying to like catch up, man. It's been a few weeks.
Sorry.
I got to hold a lot of wrestling in, not to let a lot of wrestling out. All right, it's like a very emotional journey I'm about to have to go on.
So as you swig your booze and filled orange juice.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I have Brussels sprouts. I'm eating a very healthy meal, bathed in honey and salt and pepper. They're delicious. Thank you, Willard Hicks. Pay us. Commercials. So, like, we go to APW, and, like, I remember pulling into the shadow of the Cow Palace, and I had forgotten. I hadn't been to the Cow Palace since 1990.
Long time.
I have the Great Digger shirt to prove it.
Oh, I was going to say that maybe you went to a Sharks game when they used to play there.
No, I went to the Monster Trucks. I never saw the Sharks play there. But, so I remember getting in the Cow Palace, and I finally get in there, I look around, I was like, it's the weirdest shaped arena, by the way. It is, there's no upper level seating. Mm-hmm. It's all these crazy curtains to hold sound in and down, but, like, the PA system was shit.
It's an old-ass fucking building, dude.
It was like being in an oversized armory.
Yeah, that's basically what it is.
Oh, so while we're in the parking lot, I'm smoking a joint, drinking a beer, getting ready for fucking wrestling, and we're talking about all the douchebags walking around with WWE title belts. We're like, you're walking around with title belts. The only belt I would ever want to walk around with is an IWGP Intercontinental title, but I've never seen one.
I had to stop you there, man. I would totally want a Winged Eagle belt.
Everybody wants a Winged Eagle.
It's the best.
It's our best because it's when we were kids. That was
it's just badass looking. It could be any fucking place, dude. That thing was sick. Even the one after that was kind of cool, like the blue one they had.
The big blue oval.
I like that one. Same with the Intercontinental. Like the Intercontinental for the WWE Intercontinental, like that they brought back, is one of my favorites. And even the one that they had during the Attitude Era, the little fucking egg looking one, that wasn't bad either.
I liked the purple IC title. But anyway, shut up for a second.
You're knocking belts.
There's a point to why I'm saying the IWGP Intercontinental title. And as I'm finishing this statement, taking a drag of my joint, these two hillbilly motherfuckers come walking up carrying an IWGP Intercontinental title.
Oh, that's tight.
Signed by Shinsuke Nakamura.
Oh, that's really cool.
It was like 20 pounds. It was so heavy. I was like, where the fuck did you get this? But I looked at his sides. He had no side plates with the fucking nameplates, which is the coolest thing about those belts, which I can't believe they let Naito kick that fucking thing down the ramp.
Oh, dude, you just wait till you watch Night 2. Like, I'm not going to ruin it for you, man, but that fucking belt gets beat up.
It was, I mean, I skipped around. There's a couple of matches I haven't watched from Night 1, but like the Ospreay Mother's cool.
And it,
I love Oh god.
if no one knows what we're talking about the best of the Super Juniors that's going on from New Japan.
So, anyways, let me finish
Yeah.
APW. So I get to hold the IWGP Intercontinental title in the Cow Palace parking lot, going to watch wrestling, kind of drunk.
Yeah, that sounds pretty fucking badass.
That's a fucking way to start your night.
You're telling me like the Cody and Joey Ryan match wasn't even the best match. You had Jeff Cobb.
Was the best match. The best match of the night happened before that, in which we had a 4-way dance of the fucking Hawaiian suplex machine, Jeff fucking Cobb, the Machine, Brian Cage, the fucking rock star himself, Johnny Morrison, and Lester from Reno Scum in a 4-way dance for the APW heavyweight title. Hands down the coolest thing I've seen in a long time. They was so fluid, strong style, big hits. Jeff Cobb threw people around the ring like ragdolls. I want to see him fight Brock Lesnar.
So it's basically what you got right there. I don't know about the Reno Scum guy, but the other guys, they're all Lucha Underground guys. So you basically see a Lucha Underground match.
Well, I mean, unfortunately, the sad thing, it sounds like Lucha's done.
Really? Like I've heard
there were some issues
about it.
I'm hoping, but like there's been that word around the cesspool of internet bullshit of that it's after the season 3 is done airing, it's gonna release a lot of people because like Ricochet's stuck in a contract with them.
Yeah, that's why he's on TNA or TNA. Jesus Christ, NXT.
Glad he's not in TNA. That would be awful with his Global Force Wrestling bullshit.
You know,
I haven't watched any of it.
And I haven't watched TNA in a while either, and I probably should just to kind of get into it. But I tried to watch an episode a few weeks ago, and I just couldn't do it. You know, but the thing about that is,
fuck Del Rio.
Yeah, you know, the thing is, it's like I hope Lucha stays because even though I don't watch a lot of it, I don't want wrestling in any capacity to leave. You know, I want it to get stronger and stronger because I think the movement right now is getting better. You know, WWE is kind of sucking, but the other indies and like all the other stuff is getting a lot stronger. Like New Japan is getting big. You know, maybe not as huge as, you know, it will be in a few years, hopefully. But, you know, with like...
Did you hear how much money they fucking made last year?
New Japan?
Yeah.
I'm sure they made a good amount of money.
$33.5 million in revenue?
I mean, that's probably nothing compared to WWE, but still, that's a big deal.
Well, it was like 3 billion yen.
Okay, well, yeah, they're making good money. You know, and then Ring of Honor, like them teaming up with New Japan is helping them out. Like a lot of things are good in the wrestling business, and even like the Owl wrestling with Anthem, you know what I mean? I don't even want them to go out. I might not be a big fan of their company, but their wrestlers are good. You know, it just
it sucks, man. Like some people got. I feel like some people got trapped
in Anthem.
They got stuck in contracts and they're like, fuck.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, New Japan is actually they're going for it, man. I think they're really going to take the swing.
Good.
There was a press conference today that happened.
Oh, I saw it. I watched it. It was the Bullet Club.
Oh, you watched? Oh, Bullet Club came out and wrecked shit?
Well, no, they didn't wreck it. They just they did a Q&A very shortly. It was Cody, the Young Bucks, and Kenny Omega.
And all of them are going to be at the G1 tournament.
Yes, you.
And the IWGP Intercontinental is going to get defended, and I just give it to me. Just give me the one match.
Well, they're doing the U.S. thing too. The U.S. title for New Japan.
That belt's defended. The tag belts will be defended. The heavyweight will be defended, and the Intercontinental will be defended.
Yeah, you get to see all that, man. You're taking the trip down to L.A. to go watch that. That's pretty cool.
I'm seeing night one.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna cry.
It probably will be one of the cooler things you'll actually see for wrestling. But see, here's the thing though, and I'm trying to compare this, and I'm not sure if people really get it. If you want to see something that's just plain amazing for wrestling, watch Ring of Honor or watch New Japan. Like the wrestling is second to none. I mean, Lucha's amazing. Like, I mean, those are wrestling. That is pure. If you like wrestling, you'll love that shit. And that's why you and me like it so much. You know, but if you want to be just like the spectacle of what it is, you watch WWE. You know, and I'm entertained sometimes by WWE. But like if you go there, you can't tell me that their fireworks, their Titantrons, like all the stuff they have is not, you know, it's second to none on that shit, dude. Like it is.
It's not the old Titantron, man.
Well, I know it's not, but it's still pretty cool.
I'm trying to put it to like so I went to Payback.
Yes, yeah. Talk about Payback.
Let's bring it back. We're gonna talk about Payback. Best thing was I sat around a bunch of little dudes. Translation: little dudes are how I call children. If you're a boy or a girl, you're a little dude. I don't give a fuck who you are. Little dudes. Mm-hmm. So I had a bunch of little dudes sitting around me. Like one little kid loved fucking Jericho, so him and I like high five when Jericho won because I wasn't expecting Jericho.
I did not either.
And Jericho won. I was like, yes. Actually, wait a minute. Where are the picks?
Yeah, where are the results?
Where are the results? Hold on.
I don't know.
I gotta find some results. So.
Probably in that notebook right there.
No, they're not in that notebook. All right. I don't have the results. I'm bad at my job.
Oh, well, Amanda keeps the belt.
Amanda keeps the belt. Fuck
Thanks,
it.
guys.
Why not?
I'm a winner.
Well, you got till Sunday.
Like the one time I can have both the belts now, and I'm just giving it up.
I'm a winner.
You get to hold it until at least Sunday.
So Jericho and Owens was probably the funnest match. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I got to see Seth Rollins fight Samoa Joe. That was cool. Braun Strowman murdering Roman Reigns was awesome.
Fucking rad. He dented the stairs.
He actually dented the steel steps. I've never seen them be dented before.
He's a beast.
He legitimately, like, he slammed. I was like, oh shit, he dented the stairs. But what's really weird about WWE is it's better to watch at home. I'm sorry, it's better to watch at home. You like the attack at the end of the show we didn't see. Yeah. I'm gonna lift the curtain now, guys.
But that's different, though. I mean, that's a different thing that they usually do, though.
No, because I remember my favorite pay-per-view I ever went to. Well, still is 1998 Royal Rumble. I can't beat that fucking pay-per-view.
But that's what I'm saying, though, right there. Like, okay, when you go see New Japan in July, you'll have a different feeling than when you saw in 2008 or 2009. You know, like it's a totally different atmosphere. Like you're going to be around a bunch of wrestling purists who love wrestling.
I'm around fucking nerds.
Yeah, you know what I mean, like us. You know what I mean, people like us.
Bunch of dorks.
But then the WWE thing or WWF at that time that you went to, it's a totally different thing. It was a big spectacle. It's like going to seeing a rock concert in a big venue where there's so much fireworks and all this craziness. Where it's a big thing, like the Super Bowl almost. Like you're there for the craziness, you know, as much as the wrestling isn't as good as what you're going to see in July with New Japan.
Yeah, I think New Japan's going to be something. I mean, I'm going to be a little sad to leave Sunday and not see the end of it. But I get to go to the very first ever on U.S. soil, and it's going to be the first ever live televised version. So I feel, I'm not going to say blessed because I have no beliefs in those elements, but
yeah,
I feel very
you have
special.
Fortunate. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's cool, man. Like I actually envy you on that. Like you get to go see something first of its kind. You know, it's something that a lot of people wish they can go do. Even though APW stuff, I wanted to go see that with you. Like I really wanted to go to Backlash with you.
It was super fun. Backlash wasn't here, but Payback was.
Or Payback. Sorry, that's that pay-per-view coming up is Backlash.
Payback had cool moments. Like I said, I loved Alexa Bliss winning. I fucking lost my brain.
I totally slipped up by not telling you to give me that Bailey shirt because I can't find it anywhere.
Yeah, I would have grabbed you too. But keep it on the website. I bet you they're up there.
I've been looking all the time because it sounds like Shark Space. That's why I want it. You know, it's just if it wasn't that, I wouldn't care because I don't own anything Bailey. Like I like Bailey. It's actually my niece's name, but not because of that. But it's a Shark Space shirt, and I'm a diehard Sharks fan, so I totally want it. WWE, so wrestling and Sharks together, I want that shit.
Yeah. I mean, that was a Bobby shirt. The line was also like an hour and a half wait.
Fuck that.
It was fucking like that was the weird thing. Is like when I went to SmackDown, there was no line for merch. There was no line for drinks. Payback, like Amanda missed the Hardys coming out.
Oh, that sucks.
She missed. Nah, she didn't care.
No.
It was cool to see the Hardys, but I mean,
I was getting his food.
Yeah, she was getting us hot dogs and sodas. And I got a WrestleMania cup. That was my thing from Payback. I got a WrestleMania cup.
So wait. So this time she got you hot dogs? Usually I thought you get her hot dogs.
No. She gave me the hot dog. Ate that fucking thing in like 4 bites.
Yes.
Oh, dick jokes.
But But I mean, like, it's just weird. WWE is weird live because there's a lot of downtime when you're at the pay-per-views. You don't get the build-ups. You don't get the movies. Like when we used to go, you would get the little build-up preview.
They don't do that?
In the fucking no.
Oh.
No, you get like an image flash like, oh, that's the next match, and boom, here we go. Like it gives them lag. The House of Horror things, we've all beat to death. Like everyone beat to death, but it was fucking sunny. Shocking. I was in the shower like the day before, and I was like, oh, it's 6:30. Wait a minute. It's fucking sunny outside.
Yeah.
And then like I saw the house. That house isn't in San Jose. It's not even the right fucking architecture.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, I know what an old San Jose house looks like. Like,
Yeah, no, I was laughing my ass off because I was sitting here and I moved from San Jose and I'm about 3 hours away. It's still, you know, the same like sun fucking ratio where it is over the fucking.
It's gonna be bright as shit at 6:30.
So I'm sitting there watching the match and it's all dark and they're driving up. I'm like, really? Like it is pitch black out there and it's fucking bright as fuck outside. Like, what the hell? Yeah.
I feel like with the House of Horrors match, there was so much they could have done. Like there were some parts that were cool. I really wish Bray and Randy just ripped through walls. Like they were just throwing each other through walls. That's what I want. I want just like literally to bring the house down.
Yeah.
With fighting.
Where the fuck is his cult? Like he had a whole group of heads before, and then it goes to like his house, and there's nobody there.
All the sheep people that came out during the New Day. I don't know, dude.
The thing that pisses me off the most is when Bray Wyatt first started, right, in WWE, not in NXT, but WWE. Like Michael Cole or whoever they had, I forget who they had to go to the house, went to go do an interview at the mansion or the fucking compound, right? And he went in there, and then he opens a door, and there's Luke Harper saying, "Don't stray." Like this creepy ass house. It was super cool, you know. And now it's like, look at this old fucking shack. You know what I mean? Like it's like, what happened to the old house? What happened to all the people? Like I don't get it. Like they've strayed so far away from what Bray Wyatt could have been. It just fucking boggles my mind.
They didn't listen to Luke Harper.
Yeah. I don't know.
Speaking of Luke fucking Harper.
Mm-hmm.
I hate the fact they killed his push. Now he's going to fight Eric Rowan, though, and I like this fight because Eric Rowan, Harper and Rowan can work to elevate each other.
Yeah. Did you watch Talking Smack?
No, but I saw the little like thing where he creeps the fuck out of Renee.
Yeah, no, he did like a really good job. Like it's, you know, it's like it's hard to take seriously because it's Eric Rowan, but for what he's trying to do, it was good. He was creepy as fuck, you know, and it was pretty cool. So,
but see now,
good.
Like with Rowan, this is where they need to now put him up against the little guys and just let him start ripping through people.
Yeah, they need to build him. Like
let him start killing jobbers.
If they can build Jinder fucking Mahal, they can build Eric Rowan.
Hey, you watch about the Maharaja.
Yeah, and the Singh brothers.
Fuck them.
Well, see,
only the Maharaja.
You know, I'm not opposed to the whole push of Jinder Mahal at all. You know, I think it's cool that they're pushing new people. I like that about SmackDown. You know, they're giving other people an opportunity. You know, and that's what they're talking about, the land of opportunity. But
the land of opportunity.
See, and that's cool. I like that. You know, I don't think it's going to be that good of a match, him and Orton. I think it's going to be the drizzling shits. But they're giving someone else a chance, and I think that brings a brighter future.
I don't know. Is it wrong? I think that Jinder's going to end up carrying the match.
I don't think so. Randy Orton, as boring as he fucking is, and he is boring. And we'll get up into Randy Orton about the whole dive thing lately, when he's been him and Bully Ray or whatever.
I hope he dives on his fucking head.
Huh?
No.
You hope he dives on his head?
Yeah, like fuck him.
The only time Randy Orton dives, the only time Randy Orton dives is when he drops down and do that fucking slap on the mat when he does the fucking RKO thing. He doesn't dive anywhere. But
I bet you he's gonna do a fucking dive. Want to bet?
I'll bet.
Dive. He fights fucking Jinder. One dive in that match.
I'm going the under. I'm going the under on that. 0 dives.
0 dives. Yeah. If I dived this many times in my life, I'd have 0 dives.
Nice. Touche, Nick. Touche. That one. No, but the thing about Randy Orton is he's boring as fuck, but he's a good wrestler. He really is. Like, he is safe. He knows how to run a match. It's just he's not flashy. You know, he's technically sound, but he's just boring. You know, so I don't know.
Okay, wait. See if I can do a Randy Orton match real quick. Punch, kick, elbow, forearm. corner, pose for crowd, knee, knock to outside, pull back in, hit drape DDT, punch, kick, elbow, whip, flash, slam, flail around like an idiot, hit an RKO, go home.
Okay, so by that's slam, you're talking about the power slam he does?
His quick power slam, Gold Dust.
Yeah, he did take that from Gold Dust. I'm sure somebody else did it too, but Gold Dust did it really good back in the day. But so does Orton. They both do a really good power slam.
Gold Dust just with heel too. Fuck yes.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. I mean, it's not like I'm too entertained by either.
For it. Let them kick the shit out of each other.
Yeah.
That could be a fun match of 3.
If they do something with it, it could be cool. But if it's just going to be R-Truth versus Gold Dust, it's going to be pretty fucking boring, to be honest. Like, I'm going to go take a piss during that match, you know? But if they do something cool, like, it's going to be a backstage match and boobity-boo, like, it could be cool. Like, almost like...
I feel like Gold Dust needs to come out in the robe and the wig.
They should do something cool with Gold Dust, man. Like, let him be creative. Like, I'm sorry to say, man, but Cody is way more entertaining right now as who he is compared to who Gold Dust is.
Amanda just wants him naked.
Gold Dust?
No, Cody. I've seen enough Gold Dust naked when I was a kid to survive me a life.
Where did Gold Dust touch you, Nick? Oh,
in the soul.
Oh man. Okay, so you went to payback, right?
Payback. Backlash.
Yeah, I know. Dude, all the fucking names suck. So you're going to saw Payback.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
There's a
Great Ball Fire fucking sucks.
Okay, well, that's the bottom tier. Okay, there's some good ones, but there's some really shitty ones. So
fire that person.
So you went to Payback and you went to APW. Which one was better? Which one was better?
Oof, that's a tough one. I'm gonna go with probably APW for the sheer fact of it when it finally lit up and we had those moments of wrestling. Holy fuck, dude! Like it felt real, man. There was something classic about that. Watching Pat Patterson grab a dude by the dick was fucking awesome.
I'm sure he thought it was awesome too.
Oh yeah. It was like their version of Dalton Castle, and he was like, we'll see about that boy, and like undid his cape and grabbed him by the dick, and I was like, Pat Patterson just won Best Wrestler of the Year right now.
So that's what. So that's the criteria for Nick Wrestler of the Year. Grab someone by the dick.
Grab him by the dick.
Grab him by the dick. Then you win.
Dalton Castle, you've already won.
Oh man.
So Payback was cool because WWE. You're right. It is a show. The problem is you realize how much of a show. Like watching the cruiserweight ring getting changed over was probably my favorite part of the night because those fucking people were hauling ass.
I feel bad for them too.
It takes them like maybe 5 minutes to change the ring over. They change the curtains, the thing, and then they duct tape the ropes.
Yeah.
It's duct tape, purple duct tape. And then 3 people get on each end. They slap a fucking row down. It's like they double stack the tape. They slap it down, and then they run. And then somebody walks behind them and whoop, wraps the rope with their hands. And I'm like, holy fuck. It's like watching NASCAR with wrestling rings. It's super cool.
Yeah, well, you mean they're definitely pros, so they know what the fuck they're doing.
And the thing is, like, there's certain things that they do where they're like pro at distracting you from looking at certain things, yeah. And then, like, when the Roman thing happened at the end, we were sitting behind all the foreign commentators, so we could see screens in front of them, so they could call that. So I saw it happen. I was like, oh shit, Braun's attacking Roman.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So
let's get into a few other things that happened. We both got the fuck, man. This is gonna be kind of not hard, but just kind of weird to talk about. The day my dad died, we got to watch Ring of Honor's pay-per-view. So
yeah,
and we both got to see that. So what was your thoughts of Ring of Honor on the War of the Worlds?
Way better than Payback.
Oh yeah, definitely way better than Payback. Yeah, no, War of the Worlds I thought was really, really cool. I thought there was some really cool spots.
I almost didn't order it because I was like, fuck, man, it's $45. Like I spent $45 on a pay-per-view.
Worth it.
Well, I recorded. I have 504 minutes of. I have both recordings of. I have the live and the other one because yay for cable.
See what you need to do. What you need to do, Nick. And I'm just gonna like stop that for 1 second.
Hook it up to a VCR and make it fucking tape.
No, I mean you could do that too. You need to get the Fight app, like I have, And then when you get it, it saves it forever. Like it's yours. Since you bought it, you can replay it whenever. And also, if you buy it like for $35, you can go down to Walmart.
It's also on New Japan.
Oh yeah, well you pay $35 and go to Walmart and get a Google or not Google, it's a Chromecast. You plug it into your TV. You can stream that like just a USB into your TV, and you can go from your phone to the TV and watch it, and then you'll have it saved forever. That's what I do now. Like it's honestly a very fucking solid investment. Like $35 to watch like New Japan on my TV. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. I just plug my computer into my TV.
Yeah, you can do that too. I mean, but you can't use the Fight app with that though. You can only use your phone, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Just a thought. But yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
So I sat down. We started watching. It opened up with the 4-way match, and I was like, "We're already in for a good night." Had some adult orange juices.
As you're having tonight.
It's like my wrestling drink. It's the thing I can drink for the longest period of time and hold it together. So if I were to sit and drink like whiskey cokes, I'm gonna fight somebody by like the third match.
You start walking out like Dalton Castle.
Yeah, just peacock feathers up.
Oh man, Dalton Castle. Great.
So we started watching it, and I had some people come over late, like right at the end. So like I kind of have to like rewatch the Christopher Daniels match, but it wasn't as good as the match. The Marty Scurll definitely stole the fucking show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a good match.
And Adam Cole taking on Tanahashi was really nice.
I think the spot of the night, though, I mean, even though all those matches were good, the end of the Adam Cole and Tanahashi match.
Yeah. Like, once that happened, I was like, Adam Cole's getting kicked out of the Bullet Club.
Yep. He's out.
Then the umbrellas happened, I was like, oh. Yes, because I watched Being the Elite.
Oh, yeah.
Be elite. Yeah. And with knowing all those little backstories, man, it tied it together. It was like Italian cooking in its finest form. It was like these fucking delicious Brussels sprouts that I've been eating this whole show. It was just amazing. And it was funny because I had people here that had no idea what was going on. But when he came out and the umbrella opened, they all were like, oh! I was like, that's wrestling.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, and it was kind of cool because, like, you know, my favorite indie wrestler joining my favorite crew. It was like I was like, tight. Like I was very excited about it.
I also had to explain the streamers.
Oh, okay.
They're like, why do they keep throwing streamers in the ring? Like, it's kind of a Japanese thing, but in Japan they're normally only in red.
Yeah. I like it though because like the reason like it shows like who you like and it just shows them respect, you know. And then the wrestlers could be dicks. It's like I don't want your fucking streamers and throw them back at you.
Like, streamers out of the ring, like get this shit out of here. Yeah. One dude almost got killed getting streamers though. I forgot who it was. I think it was during like somebody was on the turnbuckle and they did like a moonsault jump off, like just a little backflip off of it. And one of the young boys was in the ring hands or whatever the fuck they are, coming into the ring. They're grabbing the streamers as he's coming out. His foot's coming down right in front of his head. I'm like, oh
yeah,
my god!
I saw that. Yeah. I forget what match it was, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Hi.
So now that Adam Cole basically got super kicked and he's out of the Bullet Club, where do you find him going?
I mean, the speculation's NXT.
Think he'll be there this Saturday?
But okay, if he were to show up this Saturday, who's he going to show up against? Rude?
Could interfere on Rude's behalf and take out. Oh, you know who he can actually have a feud with? Because no, he has a match. He has a match with Sanity. I'm trying to think of somebody who's not doing anything. Aleister Black would be cool, but you don't want to have Black versus Cole because.
No, you don't want Black versus Cole right off the bat.
No, because they both should have a push.
I mean, honestly, he should just show up and take out Tommy and Rude.
That'd be cool.
But I mean, this is where I believe that NXT needs a secondary fucking belt.
I agree. I've been saying that for a while.
Like, come on, dude. You guys revamped the belts. Give us a third belt. Give us the TV title. Give us the network title, as you fucking called it before. Like, who gives a shit? Just give them one more belt to fight for.
Yeah, the NXT Network Championship.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a stupid name, but they only showed it on the network, so it's not TV.
Universal title?
Universe, God. I'm so tired of the WWE Universe. Like, that's such a fucking dumb name. But But yeah, no, I think they should, because then you have people like Roderick Strong, and you have people like Ty Dillinger, and who never got a belt, or Tyler Breeze. You have a lot of people down there who can go for a secondary belt and not have everybody who don't even get chances against the world champion to actually do something and kind of elevate themselves.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely, but Adam Cole, I mean, going to NXT, I don't necessarily know they jump him right into it. I mean, he's not the Hardys, and unfortunately, I mean, with the Hardys, it's kind of backfiring right now. Like, Anthem's kind of winning by dragging the fuck out of this.
Yeah.
Because it's killing that momentum, and it's fucking bullshit. So fuck them. We're not going to talk about them. I don't like them. Evil owl fucks.
Well, I mean, I'll talk about TNA if something happens. You mean like, Alberto Del Rio fucking winning the GFW belt is not big enough news for me, because I don't give a shit, and I really don't like Alberto Del Rio. Like, it's not like it's a personal thing, but like I guess it's kind of a personal thing, because like I see the way that he conducts himself, like through Twitter, and the way he talks, like on videos and all this shit. And it's like, dude,
fuck that Pharaoh.
He's perfect. He's perfect in TNA, because him and TNA both seem like scorned girlfriends. It just,
well, he does have a scorned girlfriend.
Paige is, I don't know. After seeing all those things about Paige, I don't know, man. Like, I'm not saying, I mean, if I wasn't single, I wouldn't hit it. But I mean, seeing her naked is just
Eva Marie, nothing.
Yeah. But I think with Adam Cole, I think a good person. If I had to make a prediction who he's gonna beat first, and I hate to say it because I wanted him to do something, and I've said this in the like who's gonna be like the 3 top main wrestlers of this year. I said Aleister Black, Marty Scurll, and Andrade Cien Almas. And which we found out, which, I mean, we should have done our research before, but we thought he was still in Naito's gimmick, but he actually was one of the founding members of Los Ingobernables.
Well, he was the founder as La Sombra.
Yeah, so him doing the thing, I can't be mad about, because if he made it up, he's doing it. So, but I think they should do something with him, but I could see Adam Cole going there and beating him.
Well, I mean, Cien's there to put people over, really.
Why? Why is he there to put people over? Like, they always they want this new Mexican sensation, and what, they're gonna push fucking one of the Lucha Dragons? No one gives a fuck about Sin Cara. I mean, like, dude, they got a good dude. You got Andrade Cien Almas, and like, dude, like when I first saw him, I was like, whatever. But dude, the last few pay-per-views, the last like maybe month and a half to fucking 3 months, somewhere in that time period, he has switched my opinion on him. I really like him. I see a lot of fucking money in him if they do it right, but all they do is keep jobbing him out.
Nah, I wouldn't call him a jobber. He wins with losing.
How?
He puts on a hell of a match. He's a hard competitor to beat.
Oh yeah, no, he's good, but you mean overweight Chris Hero just beat him? Everybody and their mother's beating him lately.
Well, Chris Hero needs to just. Oh no!
I love Chris Hero. I think he's great, but he came back like kind of like out of shape how he was when he first got into fucking like wrestling back in the day, And I don't know, man. Like, you're making this much money. It seems like if that was your job, you should really give a shit. And it's not that he can't lose the weight, dude. He used to be in great fucking shape. It's not like Kevin Owens where he started, kind of like small and then he got bigger and then he can't lose the weight. That might be his body structure. He lost the weight and then gained it back. And I'm not sure if it's like some kind of thyroid deficiency or whatever the thing was. But if you've already lost that weight, I just don't see why to come back and be wearing a fucking basketball jersey.
He wrestles in a basketball jersey, doesn't
Yeah. It's just like, dude, You look like you're in fucking phenomenal shape. He's a big dude. And it's just like you see him fucking out there and he's doing these crazy things. It's just like he just looks God, I'm just like Vince McMahon, but he just doesn't look the part. At least Kevin Owens, he wears the shorts and the fucking cut-off shirt.
So you're saying he's not a big, sweaty, hot man for you?
I guess. He just doesn't have the wrestler look. He just looks like a dude that he comes out of a fucking fast food joint. Like,
bar security guard?
Yeah, exactly. He could be somebody that works at a bar, And so does Kevin Owens, but at least, I don't know. Maybe I'm just fucking mad because I really like Chris Hero, and he has so much more that he can do with himself, and it just kind of seems like he's throwing it away. So, but back to CN, I think they should do something with him. But I think Adam Cole might be when he comes in, might be the first guy to beat him, or that's what they did with Aleister Black. Aleister Black, first day he came in, fought CN, beat him.
That was a good match, though.
Oh, yeah.
But he killed CN at the end of that match.
Oh, dude, like picking him up with his fucking foot.
Picking him up with his foot and just like, and death.
Yeah. You know, I mean, and right now, dude, like, I'm 2 for 3 right now on, like, you know, who might be the biggest stars of this year. Because what I've heard, Aleister Black is supposed to be very high on WWE's list.
Yeah, but I don't want them to just like. It was like Apollo Crews. Everyone's like, "Oh my God, Apollo Crews! How'd that fucking work?"
But the thing about Apollo Crews is he has no fucking personality. You know what I mean? He's an amazing wrestler. Like, dude,
Honestly, whoever decided to put him with Titus was the fucking genius.
it's true because Titus has a lot of personality. Titus is he's very energetic and he's very charismatic. When that's what he needs. He needed a manager like that, dude. Oh man, Titus O'Neil could not wrestle for shit. Make him a manager. Make him a fucking manager.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I would do. Just like how we've talked about my dad said. When my dad was alive, he said Enzo should be the mouthpiece to Big Kaz. Let him be a fucking loudmouth manager. Let Kaz be the ass kicker. Let him fucking win belts.
I mean, that's kind of what it is. Well, winning the belts. They need to at least put the tag belts on him once.
I don't know. We'll see. But dude, like, you know, if you look at Marty Scurll, he's a big fucking deal right now. He's huge, especially joining the Bullet Club. He's a fucking name that's getting out there super crazy now. You know, but my third pick, Andrade Cien Almas, it doesn't look like that's going the right path of what I picked, but we'll see.
You never know.
I hope it changes. I like him.
You never know.
I don't like his merchandise though. I checked it out. It fucking sucks.
Really?
Yeah, he only has one shirt and it sucks.
What's it like?
It says CN and on the back it says 100. It's like just lame.
Oh, that was that one we used to come out with like the 100 pants.
Yeah, it's not cool. I think they're trying to like
Yeah.
make him like the Los Ingobernables kind of thing.
I mean, he's a founding member, so I mean, they might be like, how can we pull his gimmick? Because there are shirts in CMLL for Los Ingobernables.
Yeah.
Which, do you know? Now we've done our research, like we should have done as good wrestling fans, or maybe not good wrestling fans. I'd be very curious to know how many people know the translation to what it means.
I know what it means. The Ungovernables. Yeah, and it's
I thought it was Unforgivables.
no, it's Ungovernables because you can't govern over them. But it's cool though. Like, cause like that gimmick works for Naito. Like before we did our research, we thought it was Naito's gimmick, but he took it from them, dude. And if he can pull that off in WWE, let him, dude. Let him, like, because you've seen him. He's like, oh hey, tranquilo, you know, like.
That's the best way to live.
Yeah, you know, like, so, like, he can pull that off there. They can have money with him. But we'll see. I think we've talked about enough about Andrade Cien Almas. Let's talk about the pay-per-views that are coming up this week. There's 3 things.
There's a British one. That's what I know.
Huh?
I said there's a British one tomorrow at noon.
That's what I was going to say. There's a British one, and that's the UK, WWE UK. It's not a tournament, but whatever show.
It's a
special they're having. And then after that on Saturday, there will be NXT TakeOver. And on Wednesday or Sunday, there will be Backlash. Not Payback, right? Now I keep fucking it up. So let's
right.
Oh, did you hear? Tonight, Tommaso Ciampa might have a real fucking injury.
Not hurt.
So that might not even happen now. I'll tell you.
All right. NXT.
I have a feeling what will happen if Tommaso Ciampa can't go.
What? American Alpha comes back?
No, not even close. And they might even win the belts, but I'm not big on them. But Heavy Machinery.
Heavy Machinery. Dude, is it wrong that I want Authors of Pain, Heavy Machinery, and War Machine to just fucking hoss?
Okay, you named those 3 guys or those 3 teams, right? I almost want to play the old school like Sesame Street song, like which of this thing is not like the other, like, you know, because War Machine is fucking great, man. They fly around, they're giant dudes, like, they're great wrestlers. But then you look at AOP and fucking. And you look at Heavy Machinery, and it's like, oh my god, I have to watch this right now? Like, ugh. No.
I don't know. Wait, but it's supposed to be a ladder match. So Heavy Machinery versus the Author of Pain and a ladder match would be fucking cool.
Should be a forklift match. Like they're so big they have to be forklifted up.
Ah, fuck.
Heavy machinery.
Honey, you gotta make your picks.
Get over here, champ. Got to defend your belts.
You gotta defend belts, It's not gonna take too long, all right? So for NXT
So,
Takeover,
as anybody knows, NXT is usually just a tiebreaker for us if we tie on the WWE pay.
yes. All right.
Let's do it.
So the opening match looks like it's going to be Roddy Strong versus Eric Young.
Eric Young.
Oh man. I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna take Roddy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Roddy. I'm gonna go with Roddy because they did that whole special on him.
Okay. Tyler Bate versus Pete Dunne, singles match for the UK Championship. I'll be taking Pete Dunne.
I'll take Pete just because I think that Tyler Bate has done nothing with that belt.
Authors of Pain versus possibly DIY in a ladder match for the NXT Tag Team Championships.
I don't even think it happens, but if it does, I'm gonna take. If it's able to go, I'll go DIY.
I'm gonna go DIY too. So they can beat him without pinning.
Yeah, they'll keep them strong. They can just run up, hit them with a ladder, run up there like little fucking mice.
Super excited for triple threat match for the NXT Women's Championship. Asuka versus Ruby Riott versus Nikki Cross.
See, this match right here is probably the hardest for me to call. Just because
I'm gonna take the champ.
you're taking Asuka.
She's probably gonna lose. I'm gonna take Asuka. Amanda took Nikki Cross.
Oh man, see, that's the two people I'm in between because I think Ruby Riott is too new. I like her, but I think she's too new to get the belt.
Okay, you can take Ruby Riott. It'll be fun.
Oh, fuck. Okay, I guess I guess I will. I mean, I was in between the other two, but I guess I'll get the one I didn't think was gonna win. I'll be fun. I'll be fun and take Ruby Riott.
Yeah, dude, you never know. Somebody picked Zack Ryder on WrestleMania and fucking won the whole
Yeah,
thing.
somebody got that right. It wasn't me.
Fucked up. Like, seriously? I'll take that guy. I was like, you're going to take Zack Ryder?
I took Sami Zayn for that one, and I lost.
All right. And then we have the singles match for the NXT Championship. The glorious one, Bobby Roode versus the go-to-sleep, Hideo Itami in Chicago.
I'm going to go with Bobby Roode.
All right, we have all taken Bobby Roode.
Yeah.
I'd say it's a safe bet. All right.
Did you hear that I forget what company it was for some English company. They want to do like this 100 and something man tournament.
128 man fucking tournament, and they want to pay CM Punk $1 million.
Do you not do it? Do you not do it if you're him?
Fuck yeah, I would do it. That's $1 million to get my ass kicked without getting punched in the face.
I don't think he'd lose. I think if he does, it'll be a good match. It makes me sick. It makes me sick right now. Fucking the mascot for the LA Kings, who CM Punk talks to all the time. Bailey is on SportsCenter right now. Stupid lion. Okay, sorry, continue.
I just see that there is, like, for CM Punk, nobody wants to see him fight in the UFC again.
No.
Like, it's just, good on you for trying. You did it. You went out. You tried it.
Yeah, no, I'm happy.
Really,
I'm happy for him.
Like, your wife's a best-selling author. Good for her.
Yeah. That's fucking badass.
So, but I don't know. I don't think he wants to be a wrestler anymore because he wants to prove himself as a badass. And I would rather him write comic books.
I'd like to see him back in wrestling. You know what I mean? Like, you've tried everything else, and dude, I commend him for it. Like, that's awesome. You went to UFC, you're doing some pros versus hoes. I don't know. Pros versus Joes. I don't know what he's doing for some fucking reality show. And he writes comic books, and dude, he's hands down one of the best professional wrestlers to lace up boots in the last 20 years. You know, like, do what you're good at, man. Like, why are you fighting something? You know, it's like Michael Jordan when he left basketball to go play baseball. It's like, dude, you're not good at it. Just go back to what you're great at and be the best. You know, I don't know. I guess that's just my analogy on it. Like, just if you're good at something, be good at something. Don't fucking try to force yourself into a fucking square peg when you're a fucking circle. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't understand it.
Yeah. I stopped listening to you,
That's
actually.
fine.
All right, Backlash. You ready?
Yeah.
Sorry. It was a good analogy. I liked what you did there.
Thank you. Even though you weren't listening, so you don't even know what I said.
I got this. I'm married now. I can do the whole not look and listen thing and then try to spit it back. All right, on the pre-show, we have the opening match of Ty Dillinger versus Aiden English.
Wait, that's a fucking match?
That's a fucking match.
Oh, okay. Ty Dillinger's gonna win that for sure.
Yeah. We're all gonna take some tens really
Yeah.
quick. We have a tag team match for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. The Usos versus Breezango.
Oh man, I really, really, really want the Fashion Police to win this. Can they just change their name from Breezango just to the Fashion Police?
I really hope they do the Fashion Police.
Yeah.
It's the greatest thing. It's what I watch SmackDown for.
Yeah, no, they're the best. But
It's like they took the place of the Miz and Maurice.
yeah, I agree. I think they've done something cool. I'll go with the One Day is H. I'll go with the Usos, which I'm sad about.
Usos or Breezango?
Breezango.
I hope you're right, champ.
That's probably the match that's gonna fuck us all. I mean, they could win by disqualification, but this is a tough match right here. The singles match for the United States Championship: Kevin Owens versus AJ Styles.
I want AJ to win.
Oh, what? What was that?
What?
The person who hated AJ Styles forever got on the AJ Styles Express? What?
She is on that train in first class.
Now I hate Roman Reigns.
Hey, don't worry. I've always hated that guy. It's okay, champ. Just give me the too sweet. It's okay. I'm gonna go with Owens because by hook or by crook. I'm not saying he'll win, but he's not gonna lose the belt. He's probably like if he does win, it'll be some fucking weird way because I think AJ is still going for that world title.
Yeah, I'm gonna go KO. We do have to talk about one thing once we're done with this,
Cool.
real quick, just to get it out of the way.
Okay.
It's real simple, but this is like WWE shit's triggered my brain to go back to WWE right now.
Cool.
All right, we have a 6-woman tag match where I will be pissing at. We have Naomi Sharpfire and Becky Lynch versus literally this is what they're called, the Welcoming Committee. It's like a fucked up housewife gimmick. Yeah, it's Natty, Carmella, and Tamina with James Ellsworth.
I'm gonna go with a welcoming committee because I think that Becky's gonna turn or Charlotte and Naomi just can't coexist.
I'm gonna go with Team CNB.
Okay.
Like a fucked up news channel.
I'm gonna get my welcome on.
But I really want Becky to go heel. I think it'd be cool. We have Sami Zayn fighting Baron Corbin for his life again.
Oh my god, dude!
Balding Corbin.
I love Sami Zayn.
I like Sami Zayn, but dude, how they're building him, I have to go with Baron Corbin. It sucks because I want Sami Zayn to fucking be the best, but I just see Baron Corbin.
Let's
He's the
see.
very best, no one ever
Now
does.
we have a match that I'm actually looking forward to. Luke Harper versus Eric Rowan.
Luke Harper.
Oh
I
man,
want Luke Harper.
I've done enough of going out the fucking outside the box. I'm gonna go with Luke Harper. Just whatever.
I know.
I mean, I don't know. Every time I've been trying to play it safe, I've been losing, so I'm trying to go outside the box a little bit more. But I don't know. Luke Harper, I still like Luke Harper. I want him to win.
I want Luke Harper to win. Eric Rowan got the win on SmackDown, but his finisher's weird.
Who?
Luke Harper. Or not Luke Harper. Eric Rowan has a new finisher.
What is it?
It's like I don't remember. I don't remember what it was now. But it's like a new slam.
Oh, okay, whatever.
But it doesn't really work on big guys. Like on the little guys it's gonna look cool, but on the big guys it's just kinda like
Yeah.
The match that I think may steal the show. You see what I did there? Sorry. the artist known as Shinsuke Nakamura
Oh my god.
versus the showstopper Dolph Ziggler. Wait, Ziggler, sorry.
Yeah, it's the wrong fucking show.
God. Dude, can we be can there be a wrestler that's named Dolph Ziggler?
Well, I mean that's what he went for.
Yeah, but just go for it now. Who gives a shit? Are we all just gonna take Shinsuke Nakamura?
I think that's the easy pick.
Yeah. I was like, we not be stupid on them.
If they put him against Styles, then I'd be like, oh, okay. Like I don't know, maybe. You know, because if you look at Owens and AJ, we're all like, ooh, I don't know. So
I don't know. The Finger of Doom is coming out in that match.
I hope so. I hope so.
Finger on the rope, just the most glorious. All right, and then we have our main event.
Dive.
The shit.
How many dives?
Dive. That's what's gonna happen. Dive. Who says dive?
So we have
Randy Orton versus the Maharaja with the Singh brothers.
I hate them both.
I know. I hate them both too.
Yeah, no, I am not interested about this at all. I think Orton wins this, but I think Jinder will get the belt at some point. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to go Jinder Mahal because I think the Singh brothers are going to fuck him over somehow.
I was so that like,
I guess Randy's Orton's stupid face.
Randy Orton's stupid face.
His no expression face.
I really want Jinder Mahal to win.
Who's more of a robot, John Cena or Randy Orton?
All right, Randy Orton.
Randy
All right,
robot.
tiebreaker for Payback. Wait, Backlash. Fuck you, Bobby. How many dives in the main event?
5.
I'm saying
5.
if I could go under 0, I would say under 0, but I'm going to go with 0.
0.
5.
1 dive.
Going high.
Amanda's going with 5 dives. Which means if it's 2, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right rule.
Yeah. But see, wait. Here's the thing, though. Are we counting the Singh brothers? Because if that's the case, there might be 5 dives. But if it's just those two, there will be 0 dives.
No. Andy Orton or Jinder Mahal have to make the dive.
-3 dives.
-3 dives. No diving.
No diving.
See, at least we're having fun with it. A bunch of people got butthurt. But I'm like, fuck him. Like, he's going to make a butt ton of money. Who cares?
Who is?
5.
So it's been announced that we will be having a tournament match thingy, that 5-way match. Why did they put 6 people in that match? 5 people is annoying. Who would you like to see face Brock Lesnar?
Oh, the Raw thing. Okay.
Yeah, that Raw thing. Sorry, I was getting somewhere. It was just not.
Yeah, the Raw pay-per-view main event. Well, who I'd like and what I think is going to happen are 2 totally different things. What I think is going to happen, I think it's going to be Finn Balor. I think Finn Balor is going to face Brock Lesnar. What I want to happen, and I think it'd be a better match just because the size and they both can do what they can, is I'd like to see Samoa Joe. But I see Seth Rollins and Samoa Joe finishing their feud at the next pay-per-view after that. And Roman Reigns will face somebody. And who's the other guy?
Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt. Yeah, and Bray Wyatt will probably go after.
Who was the other guy?
Well, no, he's like there's so many fucking guys in there that doesn't. You mean
that's a stacked fucking match. That's all the heavy hitters.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Fuck, man, I don't know. I'm gonna say Finn Balor though. You know, but really, if you think about it logically, Roman Reigns should win. I hate Roman, but I don't hate Roman. I just don't like the way that they push him. You know, he's gotten better. I just don't like the way he's booked.
So first, they're gonna have to kill Roman.
Yeah, that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna bury him under fucking concrete.
How awesome would it be if they did like a Caesar thing where like everybody in the locker room took out Roman?
The Roman Empire falls.
The fall of the Roman Empire.
But no, I give Roman respect because, you mean, he can only do what they book him to do. You mean, I'm sure he likes the push that he gets.
Win and be strong.
Yeah, that's what they do. That's what they book him to do. Like, that's what they book him to do, and I'm sure he likes it because he looks like a badass and he makes a lot of money. But that's not his control of what they do to book him, you know? So
he's no Okada.
I don't know. I don't think he's the greatest wrestler, but I think he's gotten better, you know. But it's like one of those things, like John Cena. I think John Cena, when he can really go against somebody, he's better than people give him credit for.
Oh yeah.
So
It's weird. It's like in the last couple of years, a lot of shit got turned on. I think on people. People are like, "Fuck yeah, wrestling's cool again. Let's go." Just don't do dives.
I love dives.
Oh, I
you're
flippy
you're
shit.
gonna
all
for the people who hate dives, they're gonna hate fucking round 2 of Osprey
yeah,
and Ricochet.
Ricochet.
It was amazing. It was really good.
It's like flippy shit is gonna happen.
Dude, like I'm telling you, after we get off of this, I'm sure you'll watch day 2 of the Super Juniors. And dude, like the last 3 matches are they're fun.
Yeah, that should be good stuff. I mean, shit. Well, we're back.
We're back, and we'll be getting back to normal.
Much like Gremlins 2, the new batch.
Yeah.
We're
Boom.
back.
We are back. Yeah, before we go, man, I just want to say rest in peace to my dad. I mean, this show's dedicated to him tonight. And if you can,
Somebody see that.
fucking I guess follow us on Twitter, follow us on Facebook under the Wrestling Gremlins podcast, and on Twitter under Wrestle Gremlins or Wrestle Gremlins. Twitter's fucking stupid. But yeah, follow us on there. And check out cool ass other shows like Don Tony Kevin Castle show and all their other little offshoot or other shows they have like Dark Chronicles and Castle Chronicles and Breakfast of Blasey and Breakfast Soup and all that. Check out Wrestling Soup. Check out Solo Macho Sounds Off.
Give them money.
Check out for just news and stuff and cool little YouTube videos. Check out NoDQ.com and Aaron Rift. Also, check out Knuckle Up. And if you want to find our episodes, we're still on YouTube, bitch. And we're also on Mixcloud. So,
commercial free, bitches.
Commercial free, and we're still broke. And yeah, man, for the Wrestling Gremlins podcast, I am Bobby. That gentleman over there is Nick. And somewhere in the background is Amanda, the champ. Well, TV champ. Everybody have a great night.
Later, bitches.